Today, we're gonna start the very beginning on how to lift heavy shit. But today, we're gonna do it without any weight. So it's not necessarily gonna be a heavy shit day, but it's gonna be more of a mechanics day. So I'm gonna use this box here behind me. This is gonna be your at-home workout, and it's just a body weight workout, so we're gonna squat. So, to get ready to squat, we'll show you what it looks like from a side view. Roll your shoulders back. Sass your abs. It's a big inhale. And hold. We hiss going out. That way you get the vacuum pressure in your abs and you hold your abs in. You should be able to hit yourself in the stomach and still keep talking. Meanwhile, your muscles are around your spine, protecting your back. You're gonna sit at the edge of your couch. Your feet are gonna be about table length, hip width apart, and look like a chair. Stand up from there, and you're just gonna tap the back of your bench. Tap and up. You're gonna squeeze your glutes at the top so that your hips go right back under your rib cage. You don't want to stay here and you don't want to stay leaned over. It's all the way up. Inhale, exhale. You're gonna do 12 of those. You have options for push-ups. You can do a wall push-up if you can't do a floor push-up, but I'm gonna show you two. You can use the edge of your couch to do your push-up. You put your legs out behind you so that you kind of look like a plank. Roll your shoulders back. Take your inhale. Sass your abs in. Now see the perfectly straight line I have right there? There's no dip in my back. There's no arch in my back. It's a straight line. So you take your inhale. Put your feet wider apart. It gives you more stability. And when you're down here, when you go to push up, you're squeezing from your armpit because that's where your chest muscle's attached to. If you need to go to a wall, let's move this real quick. We'll move you in front of a wall. You do not let your nose be the first one to the wall. So feet against the wall, take 1 step away or 2 steps away. The further away from the wall you are, the harder it's going to be. Still shoulder width from here, reach out to the wall. Take your inhale, roll your shoulders back, sass those abs. Your next inhale goes down, exhale, push. You're not pushing your nose first. You're not dipping all the way in. You want a complete flat back. And squeeze from your armpit right here. And that's your wall push-up. Next, we're gonna go into, it's good for your glutes. Hip thrust. But we're going to use the couch. So you put your legs up onto the couch. Lay it back. Roll your shoulders back still. We roll our shoulders back for perfect posture. Get your butt close to the couch. Sass those abs. And hold. Take your next inhale. When you inhale next, you're going to squeeze from your glutes and pick up. And there's a straight line here too. Everything in working out is a straight line. You don't want to hyperextend. You'll get a pinch in your back. And you don't want to be all the way down here, because if you are all the way down here, squeeze your butt and pick it up. Inhale here. There's your 12. You've got those 3. Now we're also going to hit an ab. So we're going to go into plank, but I like to do reverse plank because you sit all day. When you sit, your hips are not relaxed. Your hips are actually flexed. So you're doing this all day with your hips. The only way to get your hips to relax is like when you lay down. So we're not exactly going to lay down. It's called a reverse plank. So your hands come behind you. You could put your fingers wherever feels comfortable for you. And remember, feet at a wider base gives you more stability. The closer they are, the harder the exercise is. And we will be working into that. So, shoulder roll it and inhale. Abs are in. Feet are out. Next inhale, and you can hang here for 5, 4, 3, 2. You can even push it down to 3. As long as you got a pause. Once you have 12 of those, you're going to stand up. We're going to throw calves in, and you do calves 3 ways. Toes out, toes forward, and toes in. Your calves are the heart at the bottom of your legs. That's what pumps all the blood up, so you got to make sure they're strong and healthy. Shoulder roll it, and inhale. Nice and tight. Pick them up. Knees should never be locked. They should be nice and bendy. You don't want to be all the way down here. You can. It still works. But up. $12 there. Point your toes forward. Get another 12. Now, toes in. The ugly duck walk. Oh, there was 20. So then you shake it all out. You want, since there's no weight, you want to take a 30 to 60 second break. Let your body recoup all the energy it needs so you can go through those rounds again. I'll go through one more round with you, and I'm not going to talk through the next round. And then that way we can just finish a little bit quicker. Those were the moves we're going to do today. Let me know what exercises you want to see, even if it's at home or at the gym. I'll put a routine together and I'll make a video for that one, and within the next couple of weeks. I plan on putting out a video every 2 to 3 weeks. So send me what you have and let's get this going. Okay, squats. Ready? squeeze. I did forget to mention one thing. When you're in squat, your feet, the balls of your feet and to the heels of your feet should be planted in the ground like a seed, like you're trying to grow some spinach. They should never lift. Your toes should not lift. And you should squeeze, when you're here, squeeze the crap out of your legs and push up. Like you're trying to dig into the ground and go. Push-ups. I'm going to show you another push-up. A full body push-up. We're good? Hands up. Squeeze through the armpits. Legs up, hip thrust. Abs are always in. You always reset. Hello. Shoulders back. There's 12. Reverse plank. Neck should always be up. You don't want to hide in your neck right here. And there's your 12 for those. We did not warm up. I will give you a warm up. But let's cool down. When you can do more rounds of those, do another 2 to 3 rounds. You want to do 3 to 4 rounds. That'll give you strength. Strength train. 3 to 4 sets, 2 to 3 times a week. So we're going to end with a big inhale. All the way out. We're going to hit the floor. I like to go into child's pose. Next time we'll show you a different one. So you reach out, grab all the way out in front of you, breathe deep. And you want to hang for about at least 10 seconds in each position. Take this shoulder blade and push it out towards the front. Get a nice stretch there. They say at least 10 to 12 seconds so that you get the benefit of the stretch. Roll it out over here. This one is an alternate to pigeon. We usually do pigeon right now. This is an alternate. If you can't get all the way down in pigeon because like maybe you have new hips or you have new knees or just bad knees. So point forward, belly buttons forward, but you can see my leg is at an angle. You're gonna stand tall here and lean forward, and you're gonna hold. So you're pushing this hip to the leg that's down into the ground, but you're gonna stand tall right here. We're not bending over, we're here. And you wanna hold it. You wanna feel a stretch in here, because you're letting go of this, and you may even feel it like right in here if you're tight in there. I like to bring it back. If you lift your toe and straighten this leg out, if your hamstrings are tight, you'll feel a stretch in your hamstring. And if you grab your toes just ever so gently, you can get a stretch in those calves. You need to keep those calves happy too. They do a lot of work. And man, if you can really make those nice and cut up all the way around and push out. Bring it back in and switch legs. Bring it out and push. And if ever you're not feeling it that well, you can always either push your foot out more this way or pull it out this way and just push in until you feel something somewhere. But push this out and stand tall. Always breathe. Muscles love oxygen. Bring it back, and you can even do this one a couple of times in both directions, so you can get it a little bit here, stretch the hamstrings and the calves, and then go back into another one, and then do those a couple of times if you feel like you needed a little bit more in there. We're going to bring it up into down dog, because here you can even hit your calves. Pulse your feet back and forth. That really gives you a nice stretch on the calves. Oh. Especially if you sit all day. Holy crap. Then you want to walk your hands back nice and slow. I said hands and did feet because I didn't want to get out. Right here, you want to roll up slow. You can even hang here for a little bit and rock back and forth. Take a couple of deep breaths. Roll up slow. Lace your fingers together, push them out. You want to pull your shoulder blades apart in the back. And again, 10 to 12 seconds. And then grab your hands in the back. Look up to the sky and open your chest. This is a good position if you want to hang out here a little bit longer, because we sit hunched over most of the day. This is a beautiful stretch. One arm across, get a nice shoulder stretch. And I promise you will warm up on the next one. Switch sides. And if you have any other favorite stretches you want to add to the end, by all means, stretching is always good. Put your muscles back where they were before you just messed them all up and made them stronger. 3 big inhales and we're done. All in. And here as you go down, take your hands, put them on your knees and spread them apart. All the way up. One more. Perfect. Let me know what you want to see next, and we'll get back at you. Have a good evening.